What? What's happening?
This is a statement from the National Weather Service.
What is this?
For the following counties: in Virginia, Central Virginia Blue Ridge, Eastern Highland, Northern Virginia Blue Ridge and Western Highland, and Western Pendleton, West Virginia. Winter storm warning remains in effect until 7 a.m. Wednesday. Ice storm warning in effect from 3 p.m. Wednesday to 4 p.m. Thursday.
Ice storm warning.
For the winter storm warning, heavy mixed precipitation. Additional snow accumulations between 6 and 10 inches and ice accumulations around 1/10 of an inch. For the ice storm warning, significant icing expected. Total ice accumulations up to 1/4 to 1/3 of an inch, along with less than an inch of snow in Fleet. The areas affected include, in Virginia, Central Virginia Blue Ridge, Northern Virginia Blue Ridge, and Eastern Highland and Western Highland counties. In West Virginia, Western Pendleton County. The hazardous weather conditions are expected for the winter storm warning until 7 a.m. Wednesday. For the ice storm warning, from 3 p.m. Wednesday to 4 p.m. Thursday. Impacts. Travel could be very difficult. The hazardous conditions could impact today's evening commute, as well as both the morning and evening commutes on Wednesday. Roads may become impassable due to the combination of heavy, wet snow through tonight, followed by significant icing Wednesday afternoon and evening. Additional details. The steadiest snow expected through this evening.
I don't think it's gonna make the 2-minute limit.
Visibility below 1/2 mile are possible during this time.
I don't think it's gonna make the full message.
Into the midday before a steadier period of freezing rain occurs late Wednesday afternoon into Wednesday night. Travel is strongly discouraged. If you must travel, keep an extra flashlight, food and water in your vehicle.
Yep.
This hazardous weather outlook.
Wait, is this for Rockbridge? I can't remember. Emergency evacuation have been issued for trailer homes in the Salem Roanoke area due to flooding. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys.
Appomattox County in Central Virginia, Campbell County in Central Virginia, the city of Lynchburg in Central Virginia, Bedford County in South Central Virginia, until 11:30 p.m. Saturday. At 5:22 p.m., Doppler radar indicated heavy rain across the warned area, which is already experiencing saturated soils and swollen rivers.
What?
Between 1.5 and 2 inches of rain have fallen. The expected rainfall rate is up to 1 inch per 1 hour. Additional rainfall amounts of 0.5 to 1 inch are possible in the warned area. flash flooding is already occurring. Hazard, flash flooding caused by heavy rain. Source, radar. Impact, flash flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses, as well as other poor drainage and low-lying areas. Some locations that will experience flash flooding include Lynchburg, Bedford, Altavista, Amherst, Appomattox, Brookneal, Forest. This includes the following locations: Liberty University, the National D-Day Memorial, and Lynchburg Airport. This includes the following streams and drainages: Beaver Pond Branch, Allen's Creek, Appomattox River, Bear Branch, Back Creek, Beasley Creek, Van Creek, Abbott Branch, and Bear Creek. Be especially cautious at night when it is harder to recognize the dangers of flooding. When it is safe to do so, please send your reports of flooding, including mudslides or flooded roads, to the National Weather Service by calling toll-free at 1-866-215.
I need to turn these off when I put the battery on.
Reports and pictures can also be shared on the National Weather Service Blacksburg Facebook page.
This guy won!
Wakefield has issued a flash flood warning for northwestern Chesterfield County in central Virginia, southeastern Richland County in central Virginia, south central Hanover County in central Virginia, northwestern Henrico County in central Virginia, east central Powhatan County in central Virginia, the city of Richmond in central Virginia.
Richmond.
45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. At 7:44 p.m., Doppler radar indicated heavy rain across the warned area. Between 1 and 2 inches of rain have fallen. The expected rainfall rate is 0.5 to 1 inch in 1 hour. Additional rainfall amounts of 0.5 to 1.5 inches are possible in the warned area. Flash flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. Hazard, flash flooding caused by heavy rain. Source, radar. Impact, flash flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses at Midlothian and Solomon Store. Turn around. Don't drown when encountering flooded
What's
roads.
that?
Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. Be especially cautious at night when it is harder to recognize the dangers of flooding. Do not stay in areas subject to flooding when water begins rising. Be aware of your surroundings and do not drive on flooded roads. Please report observed.
Oops. We're just gonna let this go. River flood warning!
Flood warning in effect from this evening until further notice.
Until further notice!
Will likely rise above minor flood stage late this evening. The areas affected include North Mayheron River near Lunenburg.
You gotta listen.
The hazardous weather conditions are expected from this evening until further notice. Impacts at 14.0 feet. The bridge at Crimes Road, about 2 miles downstream, begins to flood. Additional details. At 8 p.m. Saturday, the stage was 12.3 feet. Thankful stage is 12.0 feet. Forecast. The river will likely rise above minor flood stage late this evening, before falling overnight into Sunday morning. Flood stage is 14.0 feet. Flood history. The current river level compares to a previous crest at 12.3 feet on April 16, 2018. www.weather.gov/safety/flood.
Warning! High wind warning!
This is a statement from the National Weather Service. For the following counties, in Virginia, Augusta, Clark, Frederick, Page,
For who though?
Shenandoah, and Worth, and the following counties, in West Virginia,
What?
Berkeley, Hampshire, Hardy, Jefferson, and Morgan, and Washington, Maryland. High wind warning in effect from noon Sunday to 1 a.m. Monday.
What?
Winds 20 to 30 miles per hour with gusts of 50 to 60 miles per hour expected. The areas affected include portions of north central Maryland, northwest and western Virginia, and eastern and panhandle West Virginia. The hazardous weather conditions are expected from noon Sunday.
So look what we got here.
Impacts, damaging winds could blow down trees and power lines.
Where is it?
Power
There you go.
outages are possible.
Put Velcro on there.
Travel could be difficult, especially for high-profile vehicles.
Get that sock out of there.
Additional details. The strongest wind gusts are expected Sunday afternoon into Sunday evening. Wind gusts of 40 to 50 miles per hour may linger at times through Monday. Remain in the lower levels of your home during the windstorm and avoid windows. Watch for falling debris and tree limbs. Use caution if you must drive.
What the heck? What? What? What?
From the National Weather Service. For the following counties in Virginia, Central Virginia, Blue Ridge, and Northern Virginia, Blue Ridge. Highs will morning in effect from noon Sunday to noon Monday.
This is going to be replaced with the Zetra Model 25. When? I have no clue. Whenever I can find one. Because this doesn't work.
Areas affected include Central Virginia, Blue
Oh,
Ridge,
want me to prove it to you? Let me prove it to you. See?
Damaging winds will blow down trees
Does
and
not-
power lines.
Does not want to work.
Widespread power outages are expected. Travis.
This is all going into compilation.
Debris and tree limbs. Use caution if you must drive.
Again!
Flood warning in effect from this evening to early Tuesday morning. Moderate flooding is forecast. The areas affected include Appomattox River above Frimville.
Again!
The hazardous weather conditions are expected from this evening to
Things
early
keep dropping.
Tuesday morning. Impacts at 20.0 feet. South Street, Depot Street, and East 2nd Street are flooded and impassable near Grosse Creek. River Road and North Virginia Street are closed and impassable. Water reaches the structures and business along Plank Road near Main Street and also the Appomattox River Company building. Additional details. At 9:05 p.m. Saturday, the stage was 13.3 feet. Thankful stage is 12.0 feet. Forecast. The river is expected to rise above flood stage just after midnight tonight to a crest of 20.0 feet early tomorrow afternoon.
It's literally for me!
Will then fall below flood stage Monday evening. Flood stage is 16.0 feet. Flood history. This crest compares to a previous crest of 20.0 feet on November 5th, 1985.
Moderate flooding.
www.weather.gov/safety/flood. This is a statement from flood warning in effect from Sunday morning until further notice. Moderate flooding is forecast. The areas affected include Appomattox River at Mattox. The hazardous weather conditions are expected from Sunday morning until further notice. Impacts at 25.0 feet, agricultural and some secondary roads flooded. Additional details. At 8:30 p.m. Saturday, the stage was 20.0 feet. Thankful stage is 19.0 feet. Forecast. The river is expected to rise above flood stage tomorrow morning and continue rising to 25.0 feet early Tuesday afternoon. Additional rises are possible thereafter. Flood stage is 21.0 feet. Flood history. This crest compares to a previous crest of 25.1 feet on May 20th, 2014.
I don't want to get up.
www.weather.gov/safety/flood. Sunday, Texas flash flood. What? Flooding caused by excessive rainfall is expected.
Oh no.
Where? Portions of Virginia, including the following counties and independent cities: Allegheny, Virginia, Bath, Botetourt, City of Buena Vista, City of Covington, City of Lexington, Craig and Rockbridge, and southeast West Virginia, including the following counties: Green Brier in Monroe. When? Until 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time Sunday. Impacts: flooding of rivers, creeks, streams, and other low-lying and flood-prone locations is imminent or occurring. Additional details: at 10:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Doppler radar indicated heavy rain. Flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly in the warned area. Between 1 and 3 inches of rain have fallen. This includes the following streams and drainages: Anthony Creek, Allen Creek, Back Creek, Colonial Creek, and Allen Creek. Additional rainfall amounts of 1 to 2 inches are possible in the warned area. Some locations that will experience flooding include Allegheny, Lexington, Yuma Vista, Covington, Clinton Forge, Lewisburg, and White Sulphur Springs. This includes the following locations: Vienna and the West Virginia State Fairgrounds. http://www.weather.gov/safety/flood turnaround. Don't team around when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. Be especially cautious at night when it is harder to recognize the dangers of flooding. When it is safe to do so, please send your reports of flooding, including mudslides or flooded roads, to the National Weather Service by calling toll-free at 1-866-215-4324.
Really hit me with a don't teach around. It's hanging in there. I just got scared by this. I wasn't expecting it.
Forecast. The areas affected include Roanoke Stanton River at Randolph. The hazardous weather conditions are expected from Sunday morning to early Tuesday afternoon. Additional details: at 10:45 p.m. Saturday, the stage was 21.5 feet and rising. Bankfull stage is 21.0 feet. Forecast: the river is expected to rise above flood stage late tomorrow morning to a crest of 28.0 feet Monday morning. It will then fall below flood stage late Tuesday morning. Flood stage is 24.0 feet. Flood history: this crest compares to a previous crest of 28.1 feet on October 24th, 1991. www.weather.gov/safety/flood.
I'm going to exit. I'm going to try triggering my encoder real quick here.
Until 11:30 a.m. At 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, severe thunderstorms were located along the line extending from near Newtown to near Studley to Chester, moving east at 50 miles per hour. Hazard: 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source: radar indicated. Impact: expect damage to trees and power lines. Severe thunderstorms will be near Newtown, Highland Springs, Knightwood, Tunstall, Autumn Bridge, St. Stephen's Church, and flood around 10:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. King William and Roxbury around 10:55 Eastern Standard Time.
Barely got signal. It's probably relaying off of WVHL. I'm gonna check. Yep.
Remain alert for a
Please don't.
The National Weather Service in Wakefield has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern Middlesex County, northwestern Northumberland County, southeastern Hanover County, northwestern James City County and southeastern Virginia, King and Queen County, northwestern Charles City County, Richmond County, Newport County, southeastern Westmoreland County, southeastern Henrico County, King William County, southeastern Essex County, northwestern Lancaster County until 11:30 a.m. At 10:40 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near Newtown to near Sedley to Chester, moving east at 50 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expect damage to trees and power lines. Severe thunderstorms will be near Newtown, Highland Springs, Franklin, Tunstall, Bottoms Bridge, St. Stephen's Church, and Ale at around 10:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. King William and Roxbury around 10:50 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Stephansville, Miller's Tavern, Tappahannock, and Talleysville around 10:55 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. New Kent, Dunsville, King and Queen Courthouse, Warsaw, and Providence Forge around 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Center Cross around 11:05 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Haynesville, West Point, Sharps, and Little Plymouth around 11:10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Jamaica, Farnham, and Barron'sville around 11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
So yeah, that didn't make the 2-minute limit. Let's see here. I find it quite interesting how the actual header of KZ28's EAS header, the ending identification bit, is actually KLWX/NWS.